I gotta talk about insecurity. It's the worst thing you can ever have is insecurity. One of the worst things you can ever have is insecurity. Because in dating, that means if you have someone that's you think is you don't deserve, but they with you, and someone is just having a friendly conversation, you're gonna want to flip out on that one person just because that you're gonna think she she's gonna either leave you or he's gonna leave you for that one person. I had an encounter with this one dude who's dating someone who he shouldn't even be dating. To me, he shouldn't be dating because the age difference is very out there. It's like a 20-year gap. Plus, person he's dating is young and immature. But then again, he's immature. So I guess that's where they meet up at. They immature. Uh Dude got at me hella sideways. He got me mad the way he got at me because at first I was talking to this girl that was working there. And me and her was chopping it up, got to talking about the job, and then we got to talk about camping and all that, and how I haven't been camping ever since my near death experience. I don't know if I shared that with you, but I had a near death experience when I got dehydrated because of the elevation of how high I was and all that and this. And let's just say that. But this dude comes in and with another girl, they both come in at the same time. I'm still trying to talk, still kind of talking to her, and then I stop because she asks for help to fix this little. It's a store called Liz Hats where they sell hats and all that. And so I stopped talking because I'm not going to interrupt her trying to get help on this sewing machine to get a hat made. So I'm going to be respectful. I say I was quiet for like a cool 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'm just standing staring because maybe that was awkward, maybe. But this dude came at me hella sideways, saying, "Hey, you're gonna just stare at females, or you're gonna buy something? Because if you're gonna stare at females, that's not what the fuck you're not gonna do. Because if you're not gonna buy anything, you can get the fuck up out of my store." I didn't say anything. Besides, whatever. Okay. Cause to be honest, I'll whoop his ass. I would whoop his ass. I'll dog his ass. I'll have him. I'll have him as a mop with his long head, ponytail head ass. Dude, 4'11". I'll Spartan kick that dude. I'm like, this is Sparta. I'll Spartan kick him in the mouth where his teeth is like going down his throat and he's coughing on his teeth. I'll Spartan kick that motherfucker. That's how mad he got me. Because when I walked out, I went to one of the dudes that I'm cool with that works at the kids' Foot Locker there. And he's like, oh yeah, he just tripping. I never liked him when I first got here until me and him became somewhat cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna be cool. Your first impression does it all for me. I don't care. Your first impression does it for me. I'm that type of dude. Where if your first impression does not impress me and you get at me sideways the first time I ever see you, I'm not gonna fuck with you. At all. You now on my bad side. I'm not gonna say word to you. I ain't gonna say shit to you. I'll still come into your store and probably knock everything down. That's how petty I am. But I won't go there because of this one quote of Robin Williams. Never fight someone that is ugly because they have nothing to lose. Losing a job, that's nothing. To an ugly person, that's nothing. Ugly people are not worth your time. I had to like really get over this because of how mad he got the ugly side of me. He did. He got the ugly side of me. And I got to thinking, I was like, man, This dude retarded. This dude is actually retarded. I don't care what made you flip out on me just because of a female. If that's the case, you shouldn't be dating at all. You should stay single. Anybody should stay single if you really think a girl gonna leave you for another dude. If that's the case, I would never date a female like that. I'm smarter than that. I would be like, what kind of history she got? She got a history of cheating. Do I know she's gonna cheat on me? If she's gonna cheat on me, you're not worthy. And plus, you're not a man if you don't. You're not a man if you're trying to check another dude for your girl. Maybe you're trying to defend her honor, but then again, if she's not saying anything to you, saying, oh, this dude's bothering me, they don't say that. You have no reason to check that person. No reason at all to check that person. Because then again, you never know if the dude is going to be like, because in the first thing in my head, I felt like I should have walked back in there and went, pow! Straight to his nose. Probably do this, bam! This little thing right here would have hit him right here in the throat. That's the first thing that I thought of. I was like, bam! And they were like, oh shit. Because I felt like fucking him up or the point where he was in the hospital for how mad he got me. And I never get mad like that. Never. Ever, ever, ever get mad like that. But this dude got the ugly side out of me. And I was all like, man, I'm lowering myself down to his level. When I'm better than him. I know people's all like, no, nobody's better, everybody's equal. No, I don't care about any of that. I know I have a future. He doesn't. I know I still have some youth in him, in myself. He doesn't. I got something going for me. He doesn't. He's a freaking supervisor at a store. He don't got any goals besides get with young girls. That shows me where your mindset is at. Means you're still a little boy inside. He almost got the little boy out of me to fuck him up. But hey, I decided to not do that because I started to think. I was like, man, what's up with old people getting at me sideways for someone twice they age? 2 times younger they age. Because I had the same similar incident at the movie theater. Because there's one, he's a manager, he's an old manager, and because this one chick didn't want to get with her and with him and all that, he tried to flip it and make it seem like I was the bad guy. I don't know. People where I live at, old people that try to get with younger girls twice my age, but they go for the immature ones. Shows me where you're at. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no future. If you old, you ain't getting someone. If you're not trying to tie down, settle down at that time, you're trying to rely on someone else's future at that point. Which makes it seem like you are the bitch in the freaking relationship at that point when you're relying on that. But hey, that's really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to vent on here, tell y'all how I feel. Because, to be honest, it's like what Robin Williams said, all-time great. Never fight someone who is ugly because they got nothing to lose. See ugly on the inside? Hell yeah. See ugly on the outside? That's for damn sure he ugly on the outside. There's people who's ugly on the outside and inside. The inside makes you ugly on the outside. There's people who are ugly, but still have something in their heart that makes them beautiful on the outside. That trumps the looks on the outside. But if you ugly on the inside and ugly on the outside, you ain't got nothing going for you. I'm sorry. But hey, you new here, subscribe, hit like, hit share. I want to know what y'all think about this little incident. I don't know. Because there's always two sides to a story. Pretty sure if y'all heard his story, but know me, you know it was bullshit. Because everybody that says something different from my story, because I have no reason to lie for it. And I'm that type of person where, like, someone would defend me because they know who I am. It's just that simple. But I'll see y'all in the next video.